Hey, well, today I'm going to figure out how to record and then play a Billie Eilish song. Now, I've never really been into Billie Eilish. I've tried a couple of times to listen to it, to see what the kids are into, to see what it's all about. But I couldn't really understand it, to be honest. It just didn't connect with me. That was until she released this song, maybe 2020, 2019 maybe, Everything I Wanted, which just the production of it just like captured me. I listened to it in the studio here and I just was lost in the sound of the mix. So I thought this would be cool. I can't sing it because I'm no Billie Eilish, but I'm going to get my friend Emerson. She's coming in a little while. She's got a brilliant voice and she'll do this sort of intimate, close Billie Eilish sound super good. So excited for that. If you're new to this, what I kind of do is figure out how to play the song. So I like it, figure out how to play it. And then as I do that, I record it in with the camera running so you guys can hang with me while I'm doing that. It's usually pretty bad because I'm not that great at playing, but I figure it out in the end. So much so that we end up shooting a music video for it, and I'm going to assume that we nailed this and it all went really well, and I'll show you a snippet of that video that we'll do after this process is over.
But when I wake up, I see you with me, and just say, as long as I'm here.
So now you know where we're going. I hope you can hang with me while we kind of build up this song. As you can hear, like really cool piano parts, really cool synth parts, and kind of this sort of dark sounding, full, intimate mix, which will be really, really fun to put together. I've listened to this song so many times, so I've got a pretty good idea of what's in it. Kind of that cool ducking piano.
I had a dream.
And those vocals so close. So to me, just listening, I reckon there's a single piano line in it. There's obviously that big ducking thing, so we're going to put a ghost kick in to kind of give that. It sounds like there's a kick drum kicking, but then they've taken the kick drum out, so you've just got the gap in the audio where the kick drum should be. So put that in there, and then I reckon there's just some chords underneath it, like a Rhodes. So let's have a look at the chords here. You got D7. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. E and C sharp minor. And that's what we want. The whole song does that. So, should we try put the chords in first or the riff? Let's put the chords in with that Rhodes. Let's start with that. So I tapped this out a second ago and it was 120 clicks. Oh, I didn't use my sustain pedal. I got it fixed. Remember from the last video, I just had so many issues, but the good people at Landers just fixed it for me in like 5 minutes. So that was good. I don't know if I can reach that. At 7, I don't have a good enough wingspan or coordination in all. Oh, hang on. Can I do that? If you're a piano teacher, just skip past this bit. I'm going to cross my hands over so I can hit that chord. What I should be able to do is at very least play it in my left hand. Yeah, that's going to be messy. I'm just going to cross my hands. Shut up. Oh, I missed it. I missed my other left hand on the right side. Must be a quick video if I get everything in 2 takes. 'Cause everybody wants something from me now. So the next part I think will be that piano. So I found a really dirty piano. You can hear on that recording, it's really kind of scratchy and old. The ducking doesn't help, but there's like a really old sound. So that sounds cool. Now I just got to figure out the riff. How hard could it be? It's in D. It's probably not in D, but I'd say it's around the D. So that's a start note. Yeah. Is that right? What's this bit? I think that's it. I hesitated. Did you see my hesitation? What's this bit? Close, but not right. You got it this time. I'm even going to just use this hand. I was thinking about whether I could just do it with one hand and I missed it. Here we go. Here we go. We got some content to fill out the video. If I just fix up that little bit of timing I had in there, I reckon that's nailed. So together they sound all right, but there's missing that big pump. So I'll record the kick drum in and then I'll take it out because it's actually a ghost kick, but it needs to be in there because it's going to trigger a compressor, which makes the Rhodes in the piano we just recorded compress every time the kick's hitting, even though the kick's not coming through. So we just need to route the kick to somewhere different, but have the compressor trigger off that. So we'll start by recording that in with that guy. Oh, it just sounds cool anyway, doesn't it? I think that's what it does in the second verse. Brings the actual kick in. Now quickly just set up that compressor so that it does the ducking thing. So that's set up. So if I mute that, now I'll turn the click off, we should get that ducking sound, hopefully. It's so cool. It just sounds really empty because there's something missing. All right, what's next? Cool reverbs and stuff. So it sounds like she just sings over that. And something must come in the second verse. And that's where the actual kick comes in. So let's do that. As long as I'm here. Excuse me. Yeah, so I'm doing that. I mentioned Emerson's coming in to sing it, which is just going to be such a treat. She's great. She recorded the song with me a little while ago and she did this chorus that had that. I'm like, oh, that sounds like Billie Eilish. So when I wanted to do this song, I thought, she's perfect. She'll absolutely nail it. Then the kick drops in here. Does bass or anything drop in there? It's hard to hear on this little speaker. And if I'm being honest, it might have been a nightmare. Don't think it does. I think it might save that to the chorus. Seems like yesterday was a year ago. Oh, copy and pasting. I'm so good at copy and pasting. Oh my gosh. I'm in struggle street. I just said I was good at copying and pasting, but I'm failing. Now, when she starts, I heard a clap coming in. Is that when she starts the second verse? This bit here. So there's two sounds in there. There's a hand clap. Let me quickly just find a hand clap. I might do some real ones of those, but I also found this one. Those two. So let's start with that. And then I also heard like a submarine sort of sound in there. We'll find that in a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was just guessing with those other ones. I heard that it wasn't just a solid clap, but I'm just going to do that again and make it a bit more predictable or consistent. I like that. And then the other thing that was in there was like this submarine-y sort of sound. Oh man, you know how long it's going to take me to find a submarine sound? I'll just type in submarine. All right, I found this which isn't a submarine sound because I couldn't. It's typing in submarine just gave me a heap of sub-bass sort of sounds. But where would it be? That's pretty close, eh? As long as I don't hold it in. So it kind of came in, I think it was on the same hit as the snares. Let's put that in. And it's pitch, so I'll hit it on the D. So cool. See what I mean? The production in this song is so cool. Cool, that's enough. And honestly, we're nearly done because this song kind of just uses these couple of aspects and just brings it in and out during the song. But the whole thing is really about Emerson's voice, or Billie Eilish's voice, but in our case, Emerson's voice. So she's coming in soon, which is kind of why I'm rushing through this a little bit, to make sure when she comes here, she's got some song to sing. But what else? We still need to put in some bass, and I reckon there's still like a big swirly sound that kind of comes in over the top of everything, which will sound really good. And then in the bridge is like an arpeggio, or something like that. So I heard an interview with Billie Eilish about the kind of this song and where it came from, and the chorus is a bit that I really like. So she's kind of written this verse that sounds really depressing, and she's had a nightmare that she died and nobody cared. But then the chorus is kind of like when her brother Phineas, who's doing what we're doing here today, writes all the production for her, kind of just has her back and says, as long as I'm here, no one can hurt you. And that's the bit I just really love. I think it's just a really good message. I think, you know, people are struggling, but we've got to find those people in our life that are just going to be there through us. And you can always expect something encouraging from Craig when he's just talking in front of a camera. So let's drop the bass in. That will sound so cool. I'm going to put the bass in the same bus as the piano and Rhodes, which is doing the ducking thing. So that should trigger off the ghost kick as well, just to bring in a heap of power. But you should hear it just, get really deep when I bring in the bass. Where would that be? Yeah, hopefully. We'll see if this is the right spot. Awesome. Cool. And then there's just one extra bit we're going to chuck over. I've got to find a sparkly sound. Give me 1 sec. I'll find a sparkly sound. All right. How's this? It's just going to give a little bit of shine over top of everything. I don't have to do my hand crossover thing because I reckon I use the same chords as the Rhodes. Let's see how that sounds in there. That's pretty much the music, really, for the verses and the chorus. We've still got that little bridge arpeggio to do, but most of it's just voices. So I hope Emerson understands how much I'm going to make her work this afternoon, because I'll just finish burping then. Probably 4, 5, 6 layers in some of the bits, so I feel a bit bad about how hard we're going to make her work, but she'll be here in a sec. So speaking of working hard, we need to finish this bridge part. So it's like a... I'll try and find it. It's like a boom, 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 boom. I think it comes in here. Ready?
I tried to scream, but my head was underwater.
So it needs a bop, 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 bop sound. 1 sec. I'll find a bop, bop, bop sound. I think I found it. That boppy? So what are the chords going to be? I'd imagine it's just going to be that chord. It doesn't sound so good like that, does it? Going gonna have to use that finger. I'm sorry, pianists. I don't have the wingspan. Ability? Because I don't hold my hand properly. I never learnt to hold the tennis balls or whatever it is. But what I can do is swap my hands over and it works fine. I forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Didn't even practice that bit. It's going to be E up there. I just wasted all my practicing. I mean, I wasted my good take on practicing. F sounds nice in it. E and F together. That's nice. Excuse me, F. You don't fit in this key at all. So maybe in the next song, we'll use something with an F in it. But for today, you'll just have to stay out. No, I'm serious, mate. Security. 4. Let's start with that. You're just thinking, if you didn't cross your hands over, you'd be like way more coordinated and it'd probably be half as hard. You don't know me. I could edit that into brilliance. Did it, nailed it. Sounds great. Do you want to hear? This is exactly how I played it. Turns out I didn't even need editing. I don't know why it sounds completely different. Is because ended up using a few layers for the bop 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 sound, and then some of them I just put up the octave and some I put down the octave to make it sound bigger. Power of editing. Play it once, make it sound like you did it 3 times. Now what's playing during that bit?
I tried to scream.
And then everything drops back in. All right, let's put our kick in there as well. I don't want to let anybody know. Now is that ducking? Should that be ducking? Everybody wants something from me now. Cool, so this is what it should sound like then, dropping into the bridge into that bit. Sorry, this is the chorus, back into the verse here. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Pew, pew, pew. Does the bop, 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 bop stay in that bit?
It could have been a nightmare, but it felt like they were right.
It is. It does remain in there for that bit. Those claps sound good, but the whole thing sounds cool. Well, Emerson's almost here for the vocals. I mean, that's pretty much all the parts. They just kind of come in and out. So when you watch the music video through, you'll kind of notice how they drop in and out. It's quite clever. It's a very simple song, but I think the production is just so awesome, so powerful. So I'm just going to go get ready for Emerson to do the vocals. So up to the vocals. I'm going to put Emerson to work. There's about 15,000 harmonies in this song. So Emerson's going to sing, so enjoy this.
I had a dream. No, that's okay. Am I allowed to have like a little bit of reverb? Ooh. And if I'm being honest, it might have been a nightmare. Okay. Oh, I can actually hear myself now. You wouldn't wonder why you're here. They don't deserve you. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Craig. I just started coughing. As soon as I started singing, I was like, oh no. But when I wake up, I see. Oh. 'Cause everybody wants something from me now, and I don't wanna let them down. Was that like a little bit iffy? Sorry. I think I ran out of breath in a couple, but I don't know. You with me? No, sweet. That's awesome. If they know what they said will go straight to my head. Thank you so much.
Well, that's all sounding awesome to me. I just need to mix this and then get it ready to shoot the music video. So I haven't put the music video in this video here just to make it a bit shorter and so that you can just watch that one whenever you want without having to go through this. So it's linked in the top corner just there, or in the description, or it's also a little thumbnail at the end of this video, so you shouldn't be able to miss it. Make sure you watch that video and hear how the production all comes together. Hear Emerson sing it brilliantly and watch the video. I had a kind of cool idea that I think you really enjoy with that video. As always, I love doing this. Subscribe to the channel. I've got heaps coming up. I'm doing a James-based song with my mate Austin soon. I've got some Blink-182 songs that I'm working on, so it's going to be fun. Subscribe to the channel so you can see all of those. Thanks for hanging out with me today. We'll talk again soon.